Hi, welcome to In and Around Computer. In this video, we are going to see the types of routing protocols. What are routing protocols? They are the family of network protocols that enable routers to communicate with each other and in turn to intelligently forward traffic between their respective networks. These are routing protocols or the set of rules that enable the routers to communicate with each other, and we already have what are network protocols video in our channel. You can check to that. Now we are going to see the routing protocols which are used by the routers. So now we can see how routing protocols work. Every network routing protocol performs three basic functions: discovery, route management, and path determination. In the discovery, they identify other routers on the network. And in a route management, they keep track of the possible destinations for the network messages along with some data describing the pathway of each. And in the path determination, they make dynamic decisions for where to send each network message. So these routing protocols work, they perform these basic functions, that is the discovery, route management, and the path determination. Now we can see the classes of routing protocols. So there are a number of routing protocols, but all the routing protocols, each of them, they fall under four basic classes. That is, there are four classes of routing protocols. First one is the distance vector or link state protocols, interior gateway protocols or exterior gateway protocols. And the third class is the classful or classes protocols and dynamic routing protocols. So every routing protocol will definitely fall under these four, either of these four classes of routing protocols. Now we can see the classes of routing protocols one by one and also the types of protocols. Now we can see the all the classes of protocols one by one. So first is the class 1, that is distance vector protocols or the link state routing protocols. The distance vector protocols, these protocols use the distance to work out the best routing path for packets within the network. And these protocols measure the distance based on how many hops data has to pass to get to its destination, and the number of hops is essentially the number of routers it takes to reach the destination. So these are the rules the distance vector protocols use. And considering the link state routing protocols, this take a different approach, finding the best routing path in which they share information with other routers in proximity, and the route is calculated based on the speed of the path to the destination and cost of resources. So these link state protocols use an algorithm to work out this. So this is the class 1 protocol. And next is the class 2 protocols, that is interior gateway protocol and exterior gateway protocols. First we can see the interior gateway protocols. These exchange routing information with other routers within single autonomous system. Single autonomous system in the sense it is defined as a network or a collection of networks under control of one enterprise. So they exchange the routing information within the autonomous system. And the examples of this interior gateway protocols are the open shortest path first, routing information protocol, intermediate system to intermediate system protocol, and enhanced interior gateway routing protocol. So these are the four protocols that fall under this class 2, that is the interior gateway protocol. And the exterior gateway protocol, this is used to exchange data between gateway hosts that neighbor each other within autonomous systems. So this In other words, we can say this EGP provides a forum for routers to share information across different domains. So instead of sharing the routing information within the single autonomous system, these share the information across different domains. So this can be used by a larger organization, but they are replaced by this border gateway protocol that we are going to see. Is another protocol which replace the this EGP. So we are going to see in the next coming part. And the examples of this EIGRP include this Border Gateway Protocol and ISO's InterDomain Routing Protocol. These are the examples of EIGRPs. So these protocols, we can see them in detail now. So we are moving to the first protocol is the open shortest path first protocol, and this is the link state interior gateway protocol. This open shortest path first protocol falls under this class 1 and class 2, and this uses the shortest path first routing algorithm to that is used to calculate the shortest path spanning tree to ensure efficient data transmission of packets. And OSPF routers maintain databases detailing the information about the surrounding topology of the network. This database is filled with data taken from the link state advertisements sent by other routers. And LSAs, that is link state advertisements, or packets that detail information about how many resources a given path would take. So these are all the rules that is followed by this open shortest path first protocol routers. So this is about this protocol, and next we can see the routing information protocol. This is one of the first routing protocols created, and this is both used in both local area networks and wide area networks, and also runs on the application layer of the OSI model. And there are multiple versions of this routing information protocol, version 1 and version 2, and this RIP interacts with the network by broadcasting its IP table to all routers connected to the network. The main limitation of this RIP is that it has a maximum hop count of 15, which makes it unsuitable for larger networks. And now we can see the next protocol, which is the interior gateway protocol. That is interior gateway routing protocol. IGRP is a distance vector routing protocol. That is this falls under that class 1 criteria, and this was designed to build on the foundations laid down on RIP, that is routing information protocol, to function effectively within larger connected networks, and remove the 15 hop count that was given in the RIP. And this is IGRP is ideal for larger networks because it broadcasts updates every 90 seconds and has a maximum hop count of 255. So this allows it to sustain larger networks than a protocol like this routing information protocol. Next, we can see the enhanced interior gateway routing protocol, that is EIGRP, and this is the distance vector routing protocol that is used for IP, that is AppleTalk and networks. And this is a Cisco proprietary protocol that was designed to follow on the original, that is interior gateway routing protocol. And using this enhanced version of this interior gateway routing protocol, the router takes information from its neighbors routing table and records them, and the neighbors are queried for a route, and when a change occurs, the router notifies its neighbors about the change. So this makes the neighboring routers aware of what is going on in the neighboring and nearby devices. So this is the difference between the enhanced version and the original interior gateway routing protocol. And then we can see the intermediate system to intermediate system protocol, and this is a link state IP routing protocol, and this is used on the internet to send the IP routing information. And this uses a modified version of Dijkstra's algorithm, and this consists of a range of components including end systems, user devices, intermediate systems, routers, areas, and domains. And this is the link state internet protocol. Next comes the border gateway protocol. This is a routing protocol of the internet that is classified as a distant path vector protocol, and is also, we have seen this as the exterior gateway protocol. And this BGP, the best path selection algorithm, is used to select the best routes for the data packets to transfer. And if you don't have any custom settings, then the BGP will select routes with the shortest path to the destination. Okay, so this is about the border gateway protocol, and the next one is the interdomain. The last protocol we are going to see in this video is the interdomain routing protocol, and this is a OSI protocol that specifies how routers communicate with routers in different domains, and this is based on the border gateway protocol, an interdomain routing protocol that originated from in the IP community. Now we can see the rest two classes, that is the class 3 and class 4, that is classful and classless routing protocols. These protocols can also be categorized under this criteria also, under this classful and classless. The distinction between the two is that about the execution of the routing updates. So based on the execution of routing updates, these protocols are classified under these criteria, then classful routing protocols, then classless routing protocols. If coming to the classful routing protocols, they don't send the subnet mask information during the routing updates, but classless routing protocol will send the subnet mask information. If you want to know information about the subnet mask, you can check my video on what are subnets. And RIP version 1 and IGRP are the protocols considered to be classful protocols, since they don't include subnet mask information in their routing updates. Coming to the classless routing protocols, they send the IP subnet mask information during the routing updates. And the protocols like RIP version 2 and enhanced IGRP, open shortest path first, IS are all the types of class routing protocols that you include subnet mask information within the update. So these are all the classless routing protocols. And class 4, that is the dynamic routing protocols. These are the another type of routing protocols that are critical to modern networks. They allow the routers to automatically add information to their routing tables from connected routers. With these protocols, routers send out topology updates whenever the topological structure of the network changes. This means that the user doesn't have to worry about keeping the network paths up to date. And these protocols reduce the need to manage configurations. The only downside is that it comes at the cost of allocating resources like CPU and the bandwidth to keep them running on ongoing basis. And the protocols like open shortest path first and enhanced IGRP and RIP are considered to be dynamic routing protocols. So these fall under this dynamic category. So these are the four classes of routing protocols and the types of routing protocols. Subscribe to my channel if you feel contented. Like and share my videos with your friends.